Is brought to you by the commercial banking team at Northeastern Savings Bank. Upgrade your business to a local partner by Catch's Law Group, New England's injury pros, and the official law firm of the New England Patriots. By Northeast Men's Health, the experts in men's sexual health. Visit northeastmenshealth.com. And Bill is brought to you by Diesel Direct, the nation's largest asset-based mobile fueling company. And he joins us here at Gillette Stadium on the Harbor One hotline. Bill, good morning. How are you? How you doing? Oh, we got to get that microphone. Oh, you just got to hit that red button right there. Bill, how are you? How you doing?
Good. It's going great.
Well, yesterday, obviously didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but you have a strong first half. In fact, had the lead near the end of that first half, and then second half struggle a little bit, and that seems like it's been kind of maybe the thing of late for this football team.
Yeah, well, you definitely have to play 60 minutes against Kansas City. I mean, they're a good football team. You got to go all the way against them. But the turnovers start the second half hurt us, and then Mahomes made a couple of great plays that were tough. Third down conversion, pass to Edwards in the end zone. I mean, it's just give them credit.
I think you talked a little bit about this post game, but you were a little more aggressive first half when it came to going for it, fourth and short. Was that you made a decision second half, maybe not so much because of injuries?
No, I mean, the field position was totally different.
Bill, when it comes to Bailey in particular, going from the first half to the second, 2 weeks in a row where we've seen him kind of fall off, do you see anything in particular that leads to that, or is that just a team effort behind him?
Yeah, I think it's we just got to do that as a team.
Bill, when you look at the struggles that you have, third down, you always talk about third down conversions and how important third downs are, as well as first and second down. But what do you think was the biggest issue that you kind of felt yesterday when you looked at just third downs, especially offensively, but even on the defensive side of the football? You talked about they were able to get one. I think they got passed late to Rice at the end of the game, which gave them an opportunity to continue to drive. What do you think the biggest issues that are leading to some of your third down struggles are?
Well, long yardage is one problem. Third and shorters are a lot easier to convert than a long yardage. But, just overall team execution. And defensively, we got them on a few, and, they got us on a couple. We had a couple chances to get off the field on third down, and couldn't make all the plays. Made some, but couldn't make them all.
Alex Austin said that he found out he was starting when the game started. Could you give us any insight on how that played out and why?
No, I've said all I can say about that.
Okay.
Bill, when you talk about that fourth down, I think it's like 4th and 4, you had it on your own 42, and you guys decided to punt. You said the field position, and I think you got them by 10 with, I don't remember what the exact time on the clock was in the fourth quarter. So when you say the field position, what, you just felt like you would have gave Kansas City a short field? Is that why you elected to punt?
Yeah, well, when we went for it in the first half, we were on the 20-some yard line.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, I'm talking about the one in the second half when you had it on your own.
Yeah, I'm saying so we punted them down to the 15-yard line, got the ball back, punted them down there again, intercepted the pass, and scored. So, I still felt like there was plenty of time left in the game, and if you don't convert there at 4th and 3, it's start of the fourth quarter. Kind of a pretty good chance of taking yourself out of the game.
The huddling after the you guys got the ball, the Chiefs down at the 1 yard line. I think there was 4 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, we could have handled that a little bit better. Could have handled it a little bit better.
The tempo is what you're talking about, playing a little bit with a higher pace there.
Just a couple of things, but yeah.
Update on Cole Strange this morning?
I'm sure they'll do tests on him and see what those say.
What is the overall message for this team with 3 games left, with injuries happening this late in the season? I'm sure that's a blow for a lot of the guys in this locker room. Is the message just keep your head up and keep going, or
get ready for Denver? Yeah, we're playing Denver.
And do you feel like they're receptive?
Whatever the opportunity is. I mean, if somebody's out, then there's an opportunity for somebody else to step in and take advantage of it.
and you feel like this locker room still is receptive to that message and wanting to play their hardest?
I thought we had a good practice, and then we played hard yesterday. Kansas City made a few more plays than we did.
Bill, when you look at the game, there's always like 3 or 4 plays that you look at and go, this could have changed maybe the momentum of the game. I know the first interception that you guys had, we were able to get it down inside like the 5-yard line, but not coming away with a touchdown, which in my opinion would have had a different look in the game because you guys would have went up 14-7 rather than kicking the field goal and going up, I believe it might have been 10-7 at the point. How frustrating is that to know you have an opportunity like that and you're not able to come away with the 7, which then could technically change just the way the momentum of that type of game was going?
Yeah, well, sure, there were several, like every game, there are a lot of key plays in the game that if they had gone a little differently, certainly would have helped us. But, it's an opportunity there to, to get into the end zone. We got the second one, so we were 1 for 2 on that, but, you need to get both of them.
Bill, there are a lot of us who would like to see you coach this football team for as long as you want to, and I know you avoid the noise. And when I ask you this, you're going to say that you're looking ahead to the Broncos. But there are reports every single day about your future and a decision being made. Any way that you can reassure us that when it comes to your future, that a decision has not been made yet?
Yeah, nothing's changed. I'm going to keep, we got Denver this week and do all we can to get the team ready to play well against Denver.
Okay.
But how frustrating is that, Bill? Like when you start to think, I mean, I was fortunate to be able to play for you and a lot of great coaches throughout my career. And I think the one thing that I've came away, from having my time playing with you is just being as transparent as possible, telling us like it is. But how frustrating is that when you hear reports? I know I dealt with it as a player, like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, when you could still coach and compete at a high level, but you do your best to try to avoid the noise. But how frustrating is that you don't really get to say what you kind of want to say, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't sit around and listen to and read and listen to talk radio and read stuff every day. So I'm going to do what I do, and that's prepare the team to get ready for Denver.
Do you have to say something to your players because they're being asked about it all the time as well? Do you have to talk to them and make sure that?
Yeah, we have open conversations about everything. Yeah.
Coach's verdict this week, presented by Catches Law Group, New England's injury pros at catcheslaw.com. Catches is proud to be the official law firm of the New England Patriots.
Bill, just on the same vein, just curious from my perspective and our perspective, do you feel that Robert Kraft has had your back? He had opportunities with the Army-Navy weekend. He was presented an awkward question/comment, didn't address it, hasn't publicly discussed supporting you or your future. Is that something that has bothered you, and do you feel that you have the support of this organization?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I think any questions you have for Mr. Kraft, you should ask Mr. Kraft.
I'd love to if he doesn't come down here. But is this a place that you want to be long-term if it were up to you?
Yeah, I'm not getting into the past, the future, or anything else. Get ready for Denver this week.
Well, I would like to, before you go, express the gratitude of the region, whether we end up having you on. I hope we have you on all next season. We're here. But I brought you a gift for Christmas. Is that okay? It's a hoodie. I took the liberty
because I don't have any of those.
I took the liberty of pre-cutting the sleeves. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not, but this is a collaboration that my foundation and Cisco did. I know you love Nantucket. So this is for you. Merry Christmas from the entire show.
I appreciate it.
And I hope you find time to wear that and enjoy that, maybe if possible on camera. So I get a little extra publicity.
All right, yeah. Well, happy holidays to everyone and to our listeners, and I appreciate the support.
Any big plans for, you're working obviously, but any big plans for Christmas, or just find some time with family?
Yeah, no, I mean, we get back late, but we'll take a look at that later on in the week.
All right, Bill. Thanks
Okay.
as always.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you.
Thanks for being here this season with us. We appreciate it.
Merry
There's
Christmas.
Bill Belichick on a Patriots Monday.
Happy holidays.
Happy
All
holidays.
right, Bill.
There he is, Bill Belichick.